Welcome to What's Now, a show where we take a look at what's trending, new information that you want to know about. And this episode is all about many different things, from beauty to looking our best all summer long to robotic lawnmowers and more. But up first, what about dating right now, post-pandemic? What do we need to know? How can you take advantage of online apps and make your profile look the best? Well, I recently spoke with Bumble all about this.
After a long year of social distancing, the dating landscape has shifted in unexpected ways. A recent survey from Bumble is revealing how the pandemic has shaped the way that people will be dating this summer and beyond. Joining us now to discuss is the head of editorial content at Bumble, Clare O-Connor. Clare, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What does the recent survey from Bumble suggest about the future of dating?
Yeah, we've got so much interesting data here. I really think that one of the most important things is that 91% of folks, which is just almost unanimous, believe that there's just no longer a stigma at all attached to online dating or meeting someone through an app. I think part of it is because we really didn't have a ton of choice about how to meet people the last 16 months. But even more interesting, I think, is that an overwhelming 2 in 3 people think it's possible to fall in love without meeting in person. So it seems like these virtual dates are going pretty well.
It's a whole new world. So do you have any tips on how to update your profile to get the most out of your dating experience, since that's, the first way people will be able to meet you and be introduced to you?
Yeah, I do. So I think we're all pretty certain we're going into what's going to be a summer of love. So what you should do is check out your Bumble profile and seasonalize it. And by that, I mean, make sure the photos aren't just of you in the fall leaves or skiing or playing, building a snowman. Make sure they're more recent. And telegraph your personality a bit through your photos. If you love hiking, a photo of you hiking. If if your dog is a very big part of your life, you walking your dog. And also equally important, and I think it's something that some folks really do forget, is that first photo that people see, the second they see your profile, should really be a pretty close crop of your face, show your eyes, no sunglasses, no crazy glittery filter, and smile, make it look like you want to be there.
And what are some creative and non-traditional first date ideas?
Yeah, we've been so impressed with both the resilience and creativity of our community on Bumble for the past 16 months. And I think, it's been really refreshing to see that, you couldn't for such a long time, obviously, go to bars and restaurants. And what we were all doing, whether dating or not, especially last year, was going on a lot of long walks. So that is very much reflected in our data. We're seeing that folks are really enjoying going on hikes together, going on outdoor picnics, walking dogs together. And now that everything's opening back up, going to concerts, going to sporting events, really just getting outside and not relying on that old sort of tried and true getting cocktails on a first date. And I just think it's something that's going to stick around.
And anything else that we can do to help, stand out? And maybe if you're feeling a little unsure about getting out there in this new world post-pandemic, any ideas and any helpful advice?
Sure. I think, we really try to make it really easy to say as much about yourself as possible using your Bumble profile. So we have 150 options of badges you can add to your profile to say some more about yourself. So you can pick, to say that you're very into theater, or that working out is very important to you, or you can go a little deeper and say what kind of values matter to you. So you can say that, you're an ally of the LGBTQ plus community, or that you're involved in the Black Lives Matter movement. So it allows you to say a lot with, just some badges and symbols.
And where can we get more information about this?
So first of all, definitely go and download Bumble wherever you would download any app. And then for all information you might need on getting back out there for the post-pandemic summer of love, we've got a whole site set up for that at bumble.com/finally.
Well, thank you so much, Clare, for joining us today. I appreciate this information about how you can stand out in Bumble and how you can navigate this new dating landscape. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.